Hi everyone, this is Kevin McNamara. Welcome to the Inspired Healing Podcast. It's a place where we talk about everything from plant-based diets to meditation to good healthy relationships and everything in between. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any questions, please hit me up and we'll get those answered on the next podcast. Thanks for listening. Let's go inside. Hey, hi everybody, it's Kevin McNamara. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast if you haven't already. Share it with your friends, that would be fantastic. And today I'm just going to quickly talk about something from earlier in my life and something that I think really did, how can I put it? This particular experience really helped my prostate deteriorate, basically, and actually it helped form the issues that I had with the prostate cancer. So just going back, would have been the mid-90s, mid to late 90s, somewhere around there. I had a really great doctor. I'd go and see her all the time. At least I thought she was a great doctor. Look, lovely lady, and again, when I talk about doctors, they're just taught certain things. And it's not their fault that, they're not taught nutrition and those kinds of things. But this particular doctor, I've been going to her for a while, and she kept telling me, look, my blood pressure is slowly slowly getting higher. And I got to a stage where she said, look, I want to put you on these blood pressure tablets. It's not too bad at the moment, but it keeps going up, so we'll put you on these tablets just to sort of stop that. And me being, in my sort of 30s around that time, mid-30s or so, I just said, yeah, okay, sure, whatever you think is best, doctor, And so she put me on these tablets, and I said, how long do I have to take these tablets for? And she said, oh, forever. I said, really? She said, yeah, once you start, you can't stop taking these. And I said, what if I stop taking them? She said, oh, well, you could well die. And I've gone, oh, Mike, and this is absolutely true. She said, you may well die. And I said, you've got to be kidding me. I said, okay, look, you're my doctor. And like I say, she was a lovely lady, really nice lady. I just got on really well with her. So I've been taking these blood pressure tablets. It wasn't for 20 years, but it was close to it. It was probably 17, 18 years. I can't remember exactly when I first started taking them. But... And I remember I spoke, on the first episode about, going over, going over to Western Australia, and having to leave Joy and not knowing that, whether I had, prostate cancer or whatever. The one thing I didn't mention there was just before I went away, I'd been on these tablets, and I said to Joy, I have to go and buy, 10 weeks worth of these blood pressure tablets. And she said, why the hell are you taking them? Your blood pressure's fine. And I said, oh, well, my doctor said that if I stopped taking them, I could well die. And George just laughed. She said, you are healthier than, most people your age. So why the hell are you still taking them? And so I made the decision to actually stop taking them. And I just went cold turkey when I went over to Western Australia. And surprise, surprise, my blood pressure was just totally normal. Nothing happened. I didn't die. I'm still here, thankfully. And so it just, I'd spent all this money buying these tablets every single month for, it was a good 17, 18 years, and I didn't need to. Again, it was a doctor who said, you have to take these because, your blood pressure's going up. It's not too bad. I mean, if it was really bad, I could understand, but it wasn't. This was more a precautionary thing, and I didn't need it. And that's something that, to this day, I still, that's why I'm a little bit, not so much anti-doctor, but I really think people need to really do their research and just start to realise that you can heal your body. And the best thing for your blood pressure, if your blood pressure is high, eat one ruby red grapefruit every day, and that's going to totally, neutralise your blood pressure. It'll be perfect. And yet so many people these days that go to their doctor and they get put on blood pressure tablets, and they don't need them. They really, really don't. And that's something that has just gnawed away at me for a while since that happened. And I think, wow, and I spent all this money. It was something like $50, $60 a month to buy these tablets, and I couldn't claim them. I just took them. I didn't have a healthcare card or anything like that. So that's my little lesson tonight. Just really, if you've got high blood pressure, exercise, get onto a plant-based diet, really start looking after your body, meditate. And you'll see there's recurring themes in my podcast, and it's all about, a lot of it's just common sense. If you're eating gunky food, processed rubbish, lots of sugar, lots of soda drinks, things like Coke and Pepsi and all those kinds of things, I can guarantee your blood pressure is going to be high. And if you're eating lots of pastries and those kinds of things, your blood pressure will be high. But get off them. Start eating healthy. I mean, having them in moderation is okay, like once every now and then, but a lot of people have them every single day, and they wonder why they're overweight, wonder why their blood pressure's high, wonder why they get diabetes. It all comes down to your diet, it really does. And that's just one thing that I wanted to really stress today. Blood pressure, and I'm sure a lot of people listening to this are on blood pressure tablets. I've got no doubt about that. What do they call them? Yeah, statin drugs. And honestly, you don't need them. I mean, don't just stop taking them because I told you to. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, so please don't do that. But maybe go and speak to your doctor about that. And if you've got a really good doctor, one who's actually into nutrition, they'll help you. They'll wean you off them. But if you go back and see your doctor and he just says, oh, that's just rubbish, just don't listen to those sort of people. They're not doctors. Only us doctors know. Well, the doctors don't do any nutrition in their training. So, and trust me, again, I don't talk about things unless I've actually experienced them myself. And I was on blood pressure tablets. I got off them cold turkey and just ate really, really healthy. Ate lots of fruit, lots of veggies, exercised, meditated, did some fasting, all that kind of really good stuff for your body. You do that and I guarantee you'll be healthy. But again, just a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. Please go and see your doctor for any medical advice. That's not what I'm giving. But as I say, I just talk from experience and it worked for me. It's the same with my prostate. That sort of stuff worked for me. It may not work for you, but it's all in the mind as well. So meditation, very important. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope that was useful for you. Any questions you have, let me know. And apart from that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel or our podcast. And I will see you on the next podcast. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Really hope you enjoyed this episode of the Inspired Healing Podcast. If you did, please tell your friends, share it around. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you on the next podcast.